What does it take to become a living legend? Not just strong, not just smart, but someone who reshapes the world around them. Someone feared, respected, and remembered. Madara Uchiha wasn't just a villain. He was a force, a man who understood that in a world of weak minds and fragile egos, true power belongs to the one who sharpens his purpose, controls his emotions, and moves in silence. In this video, we break down the top 10 traits you need to become like Madara Uchiha and how you can apply these to dominate your own path. Trait 1. Ruthless clarity of purpose. Madara knew exactly what he wanted. Peace through control. A world without chaos. But he didn't just dream about it. He pursued it with unwavering focus, even if the world labeled him a villain. He wasn't distracted by politics, trends, or the opinions of others. His purpose burned too deeply for that. Most people drift. One day they want to be rich, the next they want freedom, the next they're lost again. But the dangerous ones, the Madaras of the world, they pick a direction and they don't look back. Find your mission, define it, then eliminate everything that doesn't align. Purpose is a blade. The sharper it is, the more powerfully it cuts through distraction. Trait 2. Emotional mastery. Madara endured betrayal, loss, and loneliness. But instead of collapsing, he chose control. He didn't lash out recklessly. He used his emotions as fuel. He knew anger was a weapon, but only if wielded with precision. Most people are reactive. One bad day and they spiral, one insult and they snap. But emotional mastery means staying calm under pressure, like Madara facing the entire allied shinobi force alone, with a smile on his face. The strongest man isn't the loudest. He's the one who doesn't flinch when the world tries to shake him. Trait 3. Long-term strategic thinking. Madara planned decades in advance. He manipulated the Uchiha clan, influenced Obito, and even cheated death to ensure his plan would live on. His moves were never impulsive. Every action served the final goal. You must think like a general, not a foot soldier. Stop making choices for today's comfort. Build for 5 years from now. Learn to delay gratification, study your enemies, map your path, anticipate resistance. While others chase dopamine, you chase domination. Trait 4. Unshakable confidence. Confidence wasn't a vibe for Madara. It was a weapon. He didn't ask for permission to be great. He knew he was the strongest on the battlefield and he walked like it. He once said, "Would you like these clones to use Susanoo or not?" while outnumbered by thousands. That's not arrogance. That's earned certainty. Confidence comes from proof, discipline, skill, wins stacked over time. Stop asking if you're good enough. Train until you know you are. Confidence is built in private. By the time they see it, it's too late. Trait 5. Obsessive work ethic. Madara didn't rely on talent alone. He trained harder, read deeper, fought longer. He unlocked powers no one else could even comprehend. If you want to be different, your actions must be different. Work when others sleep, study when others scroll. While the world complains, you craft. Be so consistent you become impossible to ignore. You don't need motivation. You need obsession. Trait 6. Weaponized silence. Madara didn't beg for attention. He disappeared for decades, worked in the shadows, and let the results speak for themselves. By the time the world realized what he was doing, it was already too late. Stop posting every plan. Stop explaining yourself. Move in silence. Let your silence build mystery and your results build fear. The most dangerous people are the quietest in the room. Trait 7. Identity control. Madara used masks, literally and figuratively. He created the identity of Toby, fooled the entire world, and never showed his full hand until it was checkmate. He knew how to adapt. He wasn't trapped by ego. Your identity is your tool. Don't be afraid to evolve, adapt, and shed layers when needed. Don't let people's perception of you box you in. You are not who they think you are. You are who you build yourself to be. A man in control of his identity can never be manipulated. Trait 8. Pain as power. Madara experienced loss on a massive scale. His brother, his clan, his trust in the system. But instead of breaking, he used that pain to fuel transformation. Your suffering is not your end. It's your beginning. Every scar you carry can either chain you down or lift you up. Use pain to forge your mindset. Build from it. Pain is a forge. Burn long enough and you come out steel. Trait 9. Legacy. Focus. Madara didn't care about applause. He cared about impact. Even in death, his name echoed across nations. His legacy was cemented, not by likes or followers, but by what he built and destroyed. Ask yourself, when you're gone, will your name be remembered? Are you building something that lasts, or chasing moments that disappear? Stop living for the weekend. Start building for the world. Legacy is crafted in silence, but it echoes forever. Trait 10. Conviction in his path. Madara knew the world would reject him, call him evil, call him delusional, but he walked his path anyway. He didn't need validation. He had vision. He wasn't just following a goal. He was the goal. Have the courage to follow a path that others don't understand. Be misunderstood. Be doubted. Just don't be average. The world fears a man who doesn't flinch when alone. Madara Uchiha wasn't born a legend. He became one through pain, purpose, and relentless power. These 10 traits, they're not fiction. They're blueprints, habits, disciplines you can develop. So, if you want to be respected, start by being unshakable. If you want to be remembered, start by becoming unrelenting. Because, in the end, it's not the loudest that win. It's the most focused, the most disciplined, the most Madara. Which trait resonated with you most? Comment below. And if you're on the path to becoming elite, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to wake up. Until next time, stay dangerous, stay strategic, become the legend.